Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
A speech that shakes the foundations and challenges the status quo, delivered by none other than Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi at the annual Black Business Council event, sparks controversy. Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for news experience like no other. Dr. Ndlozi, known for his eloquence and unwavering commitment to social justice, took to the stage to speak, but not only speak, but roared on behalf of those who've been systematically silenced. Now, his address was not merely a collection of sentences, but an agent for transformation within the Black business community and beyond. Let's take a look.
You see, the problem of racism, my brother, is that a lot of white people don't have to do much in order to get business. They don't even have to go to school. And, you know, not leave business, anything in the world, anything in life. They don't have to be too educated. For instance, the leader of the DA, he didn't have to get a master's, break his head. How did you trust that he can write a policy with a matric? Because he's white. White people don't have to do much. So we're not saying really in relation to there are people in the town. The problem with at least where I come from, and I've worked all over South Africa, is that I know in my own classes, there were more smarter kids than me who were getting A's, who passed matric better than me. And even in the university, there were a lot. I remember them, some of which are now loitering in the streets, because the system would not allow a majority of us to enter. It already, as a predetermination, only allows the few. So it's not because of your hard work or you are special. Black people can't participate in innovative businesses for a very simple reason. Because you don't have a bank of your own. The South African banks don't believe in you. They don't believe in black talent. They'll never give you enough money to be able to become a captain of industry. There's nothing we can do until we have a bank of our own. So step number one, we need a bank. And that bank must become a state bank. That is going to waste money on you, like the apartheid government did on Afrikaners. That is going to give you funding, give you 40 years minimum, like Toyota. The story of Toyota, which at the moment, there's no village in the world without a Toyota in the world. But if you look at the story of Toyota, it was properly supported by the state for 40 years until it became the giant that it is. It's the story of a number of companies. The strongest agricultural sector in the world is in the United States, but it's the most protected from international competition. We cannot give up on the state because the ANC destroyed it. It is the only thing you have as black people. You can't fold your arms and all go into a mode of condemning government. It is the only shield, it is the only gain of the liberation movement. So it was naive in our view from the beginning to think you could ask South Africa's white capitalist owners to include, number one, black people, number two, to transform the economy against their own domination. We've got to look elsewhere. So as the EFF, which were proudly a politically socialist organization, we don't have any hopes that BEE can transform the economy. How much lack of confidence must you have? And this is another important thing about the ANC. The ANC doesn't believe in black people. Wherever they are situating black people, they want them to be under some white supervision. The tragedy of ESCOM tells you the amount of confidence they had on the Reuters, defending him left, right, and center, pure white incompetence. But everywhere that they have done, the entire approach to the economic transformation of the country, to the economic development of the country, is about the fact that they can't do anything without white supervision.
Now, as we delve into his powerful words, it's clear that this isn't just about business. It's about dignity, equality, and the relentless struggle against systematic racism that filtered through every facet of society. One can't help but be moved by Dr. Ndlozi's call to action. He spoke of economic empowerment as the foundation of freedom, a sentiment that underlines a deep-seated inequalities in our global economic systems. But what really stuck me the most was his championing of leadership that dares to advocate unquestionably for marginalized communities. This, my friends, is where the heart of the matter lies. In a world ruined by inequalities, Dr. Ndlozi's words are a beacon of hope and a reminder that change is born out of courage and conviction. The room was charged with an electric energy, a shared recognition of the monumental task ahead. Yet, among the applause, one could sense a simmering determination, a collective resolve to actually rise to Ndlozi's challenge. But let's be clear, right? The path forward is filled with obstacles, of course, but systematic racism won't unravel overnight, nor will the economic inequalities that split our societies. But reflecting on Dr. Ndlozi's speech, I'm reminded of the profound impact that words can actually have. More importantly, however, it's what we do after we listen to that counts. Are we ready to heed his call, to engage in the public dialogue and open discussions that are necessary to tackle these pressing issues? In closing, I invite each of you to join me in pondering the implications of Dr. Ndlozi's address. Let it not merely echo in the halls where it was first heard, but inspire us to action, to advocacy, and the relentless pursuit of a just and equal world. That's all from me today. Let's continue the conversation, stay engaged, and remember, change starts with us. Let's engage in the comments section while we at it. Please, we want to hear from you. What is your opinion in regards to this? And be sure to give this video a thumbs up while you're at it. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is goodbye for now.